Welcome to our channel.
Skoda Octavia Estate. While there have been some changes inside and out, the Octavia feels remarkably similar to its predecessor on the move. That's no bad thing. The Skoda is a capable family car that effortlessly mixes decent performance with strong economy. The 1.6-liter TDI has been given more power, but it retains the same 250 Nm torque output and the familiar clatter at idle. Try to accelerate in a high gear from low revs and it's uncomfortably boomy, but beyond 1,800 revolutions per minute it smooths out and is no more intrusive than it is in the Golf. Thanks to its relatively low curb weight, the Skoda set the pace during our 0 to 60 mph sprint, needing a respectable 10.0 seconds, which was 9/10 up on the Renault. And while it couldn't match the 6-speed Renault during our in-gear tests, it had the measure of the Golf in 3rd, 4th and 5th gears. Volkswagen Golf Estate. That's not to say there haven't been any changes. The familiar 1.6-liter diesel is shared with the Skoda, and like the car it has been given a 5 bhp boost, to 113 bhp, torque remains unchanged at a decent 250 Nm. Yet at the track, the Golf had to give best to the slightly lighter Octavia, trailing it by 4/10 from 0 to 60 mph with a time of 10.4 seconds. On the road, the Golf feels livelier than our performance figures suggest. Peak torque arrives at just 1,500 revolutions per minute, meaning the engine copes well with the more widely spaced ratios of its 5-speed gearbox. The transmission benefits from a delightfully slick and precise shift action, but the TDI unit isn't the most refined, emitting a noticeable clatter at idle. Fortunately, matters improve once underway, with the engine only becoming gruff and intrusive when extended. Renault Megane Sport Tourer. However, thanks to the Renault's closely stacked ratios and decent 250 Nm torque output, it put on a stronger display during our in-gear tests, where it had the edge over both its 5-speed rivals. As a result, it doesn't trail its rivals on the road. Here the Megane responds eagerly enough, and rarely feels as underpowered as its on-paper figures suggest. The focus on comfort is highlighted by the car's soft and supple suspension. Large potholes can send the shudder through the cabin, but for most of the time the Renault effortlessly soaks up bumps. It's quiet, too, transmitting less wind and road noise into the cabin than the more stiffly suspended VW.